Tony Gravely versus Simon Oliveira. We got minus 240 on Gravely and minus 190, or sorry, plus 195 on the debuting Simon Oliveira, I should say. You guys will remember Oliveira from his Contender Series fight against Jose Alday. Alday actually took that fight on short notice, but still put up a decent fight there against Oliveira. But Oliveira showed a great overall MMA game. Great striking, great Muay Thai clinch, as well as great takedowns as well, where he was able to kind of control Alday on the ground when he needed to get it there. On the regional scene, very skeptical in terms of the level of competition that he was going up against there, but he's dispatching of these guys pretty quickly and pretty easily as well. When he does start to take levels or steps up in competition, he starts to falter a little bit, right? Mainly his last loss against Ari Farias, I believe the kid's name was. High-level black belt, was able to ground Oliveira over and over again and pretty much just control him there. But Oliveira did a decent job of getting up every now and then, and I think that's going to be important here, especially in a fight against Tony Gravely, who really seems to drop off as the fight starts to go on, especially if he's forced to grapple heavily, which is kind of his game, right? He likes to go out there, get his opponent to the ground, and either find a finish or, he ends up gassing out, and then his opponents are able to kind of take advantage of that. There is no way Gravely can shoot desperately here, because if he does, he might get caught in one of Oliveira's guillotine chokes, which I believe he has 6 or 7 of on his record. The guy is more than aware of whenever that opportunity arises, and he's able to lock it up and take it on home with him. And that could absolutely happen here as well. If this fight's on the feet, I think Oliveira has the advantage as well, with his striking, with his Muay Thai, and with his kicks. Gravely is getting better, though, with his striking, right? We saw him drop Nate Maness at the end of the first round in their fight. If he had maybe 15 or 20 more seconds, he likely would have finished that fight, but time expired, and then in the second round, seemed like he started to slow down a little bit. Maness landed a beautiful counter and dropped him and finished him. I could see that happening here as well, man. Simon is quite durable. He's quite hard to put away, and if Gravely struggles at all in terms of keeping him down, anytime this fight is on the feet, I think Gravely's going to be in trouble. But I don't have uber confidence on Oliveira because I've been pretty big on Gravely in the past, man. I think he has a great skill set. It's just, can his gas tank fuel him through the 15 minutes if that's what it's needed here? So a couple of things that I've been looking at. Oliveira inside the distance at plus 400, I think that has a little bit of value there. But even the under 2.5 around plus 115, I think that's a damn good spot, as both guys have finishing capabilities. I do lean Oliveira ever so slightly, though. I do think that he'll likely lose the first round, so possibly a live betting opportunity there for anybody that likes to live bet. But going into the second and third round, I think it's going to be harder and harder for Gravely to hold Oliveira down. And then from there, I think Oliveira is going to start letting his strikes go. And I think it might pull out a desperation takedown from Gravely, which I think Oliveira will more than likely take full advantage of. So, not big on this spot. I don't have a bet on Oliveira. I'll likely take a poke on the under 2.5 and anything. But in terms of a prediction, I'm going to go with the Contender Series alum here and Simon Oliveira. I'll take him to win this fight. I'm going to say a third round submission.